offense now for getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
Here we go.
They come up with exactly 1 minute to go in this first quarter. And Burrow going to throw again. And the Browns pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go down. DeMarcus Ware. Now 2 sacks for him already here in this first quarter of play.
All about the offense so far this drive, putting something sustained together. But the defense, they responded on that play. 2nd and manageable became 3rd and long. The drive marching to the end zone is 1 play from stalling out.
So that'll leave Burrow and the Bengals with a 3rd and long after that sack we just saw. He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
So on 4th down, on is Brad Robbins to punt for the Bengals. This is taken around the 12. A nice return there of 11 to help mitigate a good punt. And the Browns will take over 1st and 10. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. They'll be led out by their electrifying signal caller, the former Virginia Tech Hokie, Michael Vick.
We're seeing it more and more in this league, how teams love to have athletes back there taking the snaps, guys who can throw it and move around and get yardage with their legs if needed. He's one of the best examples that we see out there right now. He can throw for hundreds of yards one week and then run for 100+ the next. He adds an extra dimension that really confounds defenses when he puts it all together.
And that's caught inside the 35. Now a timeout called for by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Vick. This is caught. Touchdown. Calvin Johnson, 28 yards. And the Browns are on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. Williams to return. And he's going to be taken down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. Nicely done. Another one up, another one down. Keep grinding and keep...
Welcome, everybody. I'm the coach. Up next, another ultimate challenge on EA Sports. For this next challenge, you need to complete all the challenge goals to get the win. You can view the goals at any time from the pause menu.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And last time we saw them go for it in kind of an unusual situation. It's not like it's a fourth quarter do or die. They went for it, didn't get it. We'll see how that affects them this go-around.
Partner, I'm wondering if we're starting to see the effects of analytics coming into play here, where people are studying the number of possessions, how many times you should go for it, what position it leaves your team in. Maybe we're starting to see a little bit of that creeping into the NFL game.
I think we've seen it in other sports, maybe into the NFL game as well.
A yard, all they need, but it's third down.
They give to Mixon to try to pick it up. And he will not only not get the yard he needed, he goes the wrong direction. A rough go there on third down, a loss of 4.
And here's Brad Robbins now.
This is brought in at the 21. Nifty move. Nearly a huge return, as it is. Still a very good one. 24 yards.
And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over.
So here come the Browns for their first drive on offense. And they're led out by the #1 overall pick back in the 2001 draft. He's been around a while. The lefty, Michael Vick. On 1st and 10, here's Vick. Well, he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland.
Zay Flowers.
55 yards.
And the Browns get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson.
On the return, Williams. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
Cincinnati now ready to take the field. And 3 and out on the last drive. No points on the scoreboard. A little soul-searching now.
I would say so, and they need to help out their defense a little bit. They've had to be on the field a lot more than normal, put them in some tough spots. But what's the old adage? When you get another chance, it gives you a better chance to do it right.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
Oh, that was a thing of beauty right there. Look at how quick those blockers fired off the line once the ball was snapped. That was an O-line on a mission, all in sync, and the defense is lucky that play only picked up 5 yards.
Here we go. From the 29, here's 2nd and 5.
Now it's Burrow. Short throw to Smith. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line. But once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
On 3rd down, Mixon.
And Mixon not going to get there. Running into a wall here, and they'll stop him short.
No gain on the play there. A nice job defensively. And it likely forces a punt situation on 4th. Well done. You've defeated this ultimate challenge. Now, if there are stars still available, you can always replay the challenge again. Otherwise, it's time to move on to the next one.
Hello, and welcome to this Madden Ultimate Team Showdown. I'm your host, the Coach. For this next challenge, you need to complete all the challenge goals to get the win. You can view the goals at any time from the pause menu. Now, let's not waste any time. calling the action today, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis. Brandon?
Coach, we start this challenge off in the first quarter with 3 minutes remaining. Still no points on the board. It's 0-0. You've got the ball on your own 40. First down, Vic. And Graham on the ground. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. It's another first down on what will be a gain of 21 yards.
And that was good protection there. No, that was great protection there because it allowed him to lock in on his receiver. Although I think he was looking for his tight end on the corner route all the way. Nice connection there for a really nice gain.
And that one's not going to get there. Not enough juice. An ambitious effort, but it's well short. And this will remain a scoreless game. Mr. Davis, you're a football lifer, my friend. You've called games at the highest level. You know head coaches inside and out. Please explain that one to me. Speechless. Shoves him away. And they're well past mid. Yard or two shy of the 40. The drive started. On play action, Vic. And got his man complete. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Vic goes play action. It's caught outright by Graham. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. They moved the ball over 50 yards between this play and the last one.
Man coverage on the left side, so I really like the design of this play because they opened up the field and brought their tight end the other way on a crossing route. That's a lot of ground to cover if you're a defender. I've been there before, unable to stay with his man there.
That's running out of steam, and it won't get there. He left it just short, no good, and this will remain a scoreless game. That opening drive looked good for a moment there, but they'll wind up being turned away thanks to the missed field goal.
And those especially hurt when you come into a game on the road. You're trying to get things to go your way early, and now you suffer a setback right out of the gate.
A man coming off an 1,100-yard campaign last year. Here's Travis Etienne.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
Now Lawrence changing the play.
He completes it to Ridley. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. So, of course, they declined that there. They knew they had the free play. They got great yardage out of it.
It's kind of like when we were at dinner last night. You saw me reach for the check, so you ordered dessert on top of it, right? You see you had the free play.
Yeah.
Right? Already had what you needed. Go ahead and get a little more on top. I like it.
Straight ahead, Etienne.
Able to fight through one tackle. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
On 2nd down, Etienne once more.
And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. It's an 8-yard pickup, and it leads to a 1st and goal.
Etienne is going to go backwards. He'll lose yardage back to the 5.
That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down.
No score after 1 on EA Sports. 2nd quarter now from Jacksonville, and it's the Jags with the football. As they come up now, 2nd and goal. And they'll go again with Etienne.
And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
On 3rd and goal, Lawrence. Touchdown, Jaguars! Zay Jones.
A 5-yard touchdown.
And the Jaguars post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter. And the kick makes it through, but flags come flying in as well. It appears we're going to get a roughing call tacked on.
Roughing the kicker. Defense.
So they'll go ahead and accept the penalty. After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. So now we get set to see Houston for their second drive of the ball game. It hasn't gone particularly well for them, that's obvious. In these conditions, no points so far. They've got to get that offense on track. The question, how do they do it?
It is the age-old question, isn't it? And to me, finding them.
Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. Christian McCaffrey, touchdown, Houston. Christian McCaffrey, 75 yards. And the Texans are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Footing always a concern, but the extra point's up and good. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And no return here for Agnew, so they'll bring it out, start the drive at the 25. So time to see Jacksonville again on offense for the second time here in this game. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
Man, confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
Here we go.
Now Lawrence. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. On 3rd down, Lawrence. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
And that is how you respond after taking one on the chin to begin this game. Give up a first drive touchdown, go back out on defense, and completely shut them down to force a 3-and-out.
It's taken to the 26. It's a 45-yard punt, but a decent return there of 9 yards. And the Texans will take over with a 1st and 10. Vic readies to throw. He finds the rookie, Zay Flowers. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run.
Oh, that was a nice job there. Quarterback and receiver reading the pressure that was brought. They both knew it was going to open up the middle of the field. Nice little shake and bake at the line of scrimmage, got right into his route. And the quarterback hit him in stride, and he was able to run free after the catch.
And I don't think this has the carry. It does not. It's no good. And this game will remain tied here in quarter number 2.
And now 2 problems as I see it. First, you missed the kick, which granted was a long one. But second, you set the other guys up in great field position and enough time to maybe get downfield and get a field goal attempt of their own.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And they do have terrific starting field position. There he goes, left side. Touchdown, Jaguars. Calvin Ridley, 54 yards. And the Jaguars will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point from McManus is good. And that makes the score 14-7. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. The Texans with the football here late in this first half. A slim deficit here in a one-possession game. Not much time left, obviously. We'll see if they can march this down the field, at least get 3 and take some momentum into the locker room.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete.
And they're not going to go quietly into this halftime break. They know they're in for a fight, so they're trying to make every possession count. They took the big shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
Vic. He's going to drop this down to McCaffrey.
A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. On third down, Vic.
Well, looking deep here for Flowers.
And that's caught inside the 30. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, Michael Vick. Touchdown, Texans. Jimmy Graham in the final seconds of the first half.
And the Texans have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half.
And that'll just about do it for us in this one. You've notched another win, and the next challenge awaits.
Hey, everybody. Thanks for joining us today. I'm the coach, and this is Madden Ultimate Team. For this next challenge, you need to complete all the challenge goals to get the win. You can view the goals at any time from the pause menu. Let's get back to Brandon and Charles for the call.
So for this challenge, we're in the 4th quarter with 3 minutes to go. You're leading. Your opponent has the ball right at midfield. As we get set here, 1st and 10.
Get something together. Half jumbo, half jumbo.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw.
High up there to grab it.
And he's got this down to the 35. And quickly, they get to the line.
Now Jones wants to change it up.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
Jones throw complete here to Waller.
The Giants on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This will be 3rd and 6.
He's got his target. That's complete. And he will have a Giants foot. Able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Now Jones. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll take this beyond the line of scrimmage as he slides to a halt.
2nd and 6.
Throwing Jones. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
7th play of the drive upcoming here on 3rd and 6. Looking to throw. Jones.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And the Giants goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Back to throw. Jones. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And the Seahawks have picked. He's got the lane, and there he goes. And they will finally put it into the return, but not until he
takes it back all the way inside the 10-yard line. And I don't know that that fumble is going to matter a whole lot. You look at the deficit here in the fourth, it doesn't matter. The coach on the sideline still scratching his head.
Yeah, not only scratching his head, but probably writing a note or two about, we're going to address this.
And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Michael Vick taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Seahawks are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And they open the lead up now to 25. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. This taken in at the goal line. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. The New York set to take the field. Well, CD, it's all window dressing at this point. I mean, the best they can do is in the game with a nice drive to maybe build some momentum to move forward into their next contest.
Yeah, and with how lopsided this game has been, even one score might not do a lot of cosmetic good on the scoreboard, partner, because it's just about looking forward at this point. Get a touchdown here, give yourself some positive momentum and reps to focus on when you get back to practice in the next couple of days.
Here's Jones throwing on first down. Jones in trouble here, and down he goes. DeMarcus Ware from his outside linebacker spot, forcing the sack for a loss of 8. Throwing on second and long. Jones. And this turns into disaster. He's not going to get forward progress. That'll be a safety. Things are just going from bad to worse now. It's a safety that does him in here, and that is one frustrated offensive unit.
They can't get out from under their own shadow right now. I mean, I know this is the NFL, but could you imagine a college crowd right now? Be doing? They'd be chanting, start the bus, because they think this one is over.
The Seattle now ready to march out of the field. And they've got this one in hand. No timeouts remaining defensively, so this one should just be one kneel and then handshakes. Vic's going to take a knee, and that should just about do it.
Yeah, it's fun to kneel down in front of your home crowd, but when you go on the road, that band of brothers attitude, right? Just us against the world and get it done. How happy are they?
I remember a coach at a previous stop telling me, you get a win on the road, doesn't matter the opponent, get out of there like you stole something. And they did in this one. And just like that, another ultimate challenge has been defeated. Savor the victory, if only for a moment, because you know there's always another challenge right around the corner.
Hey, everybody, welcome. It's the coach with you here today for another edition of Madden Ultimate Team. For this next challenge, you need to complete all the challenge goals to get the win. You can view the goals at any time from the pause menu. Let's join this one already in progress. Here's Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Thank you, Coach. So for this challenge, we're in the fourth quarter with 3 minutes to go. You're ahead on the scoreboard. Your opponent has the ball at midfield. 1st and 10. And the Seahawk defense gets to him, and they bring him down. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Throwing on 2nd and long. Jones, he dumps it off to Barkley. And he is going to lose yardage here. The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 19. Jones in trouble here, and down he goes. Bruce Smith in there to take him down on what will take us to the 2-minute warning. So it's Giants football here as we welcome you back. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. Desperation time now. Here's Jones. He's going to let it fly. He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Aqib Talib. Now he's free at the 35. And a super return as he gets us all the way down inside the 25-yard line. And that one, Charles, is just going to about wrap up what was no doubt a dominating defensive performance.
Yeah, I don't care what team it is. I don't care who you play, whether they're strong offensively or not. Just giving up 3 points in the NFL, that's absolutely a dominant performance and one that they can build on.
Foreman powering ahead. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
And oh, he's just going to be short here, barely. Maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches.
Well, partner, if the defense isn't going to adjust and they keep giving them those 5, 6, 7-yard runs over and over, they're likely to run it the whole way to the end zone. They'll be more than happy to take the yardage available and save some of their other plays in the playbook for another time.
And he is going to have a Seahawks 1st down, so quite a call there. They go on 4th and inches and wind up getting 5 yards.
They only needed about 4 or 5 inches there, relied on the big guys up front, and got it done.
Yeah, this is the time to just go ahead and hit it straight ahead. No juking, right? No movement in the backfield. Take the ball and go. As I heard a coach tell a player a long time ago, save your dancing for the club, son. Just get up into that line of scrimmage.
And he'll be taken down here, and that is how this one is going to come to an end. Nice job there getting the win. Next up, another challenge, of course.
Welcome in, everybody. It's the coach with you here today for another edition of Madden Ultimate Team. For this next challenge, you need to complete all the challenge goals to get the win. You can view the goals at any time from the pause menu. With kickoff just moments away, let's send it over to Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
We start this challenge off in the first quarter with 3 minutes remaining. We're still without a score, tied at 0. You have the ball inside your own 10, and it's 1st and 10. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. We've seen both of these offenses still sort of in that figuring things out phase, but I suspect some action on the scoreboard soon as they start. 10. And he's dropped just shy of the 25 at the 24. They'll run it here. This is Deontay Foreman. And he'll take it forward for about 5 up to the 28-yard line. From the 28, it's 2nd and 5. This is Foreman, draw play. And he's going to have a Ravens first down as he's got this up to about the 34-yard line. They run again with Foreman. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. That one good for 10 yards. And that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so. It's a play fake. Now Vick. Under pressure, and the Texans able to get in there for the sack. They're backed up here. Tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. From the gun, Vick. And this will be caught at the 30. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. All right, you did it. You got the win. Congratulations. Keep that momentum going and tackle that next challenge.
Hello there, it's the coach with you here today, and this is an ultimate challenge. For this next challenge, you need to complete all the challenge goals to get the win. You can view the goals at any time from the pause menu. On the call today, 2 of the best in the business, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis. I'll see you guys at halftime.
Coach, we start this challenge off in the first quarter with 3 minutes remaining. Still no points on the board. It's 0-0. Your opponent has the ball on their own 25 as we get set here 1st and 10.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make 2nd down, 2nd and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
On 2nd down, Cook, and not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
And that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on 1st down, and you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback. On the
Chargers able to get the pressure and bring him down. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. So on 4th down, Ryan Wright on to punt for Minnesota. Let's take it inside his own 40. It's a 42-yard punt, but 8 on the return. And it'll be Charger football here as they take over. So here's the Charger offense making their way out. Leading them out will be the 4-time Pro Bowler, the 2010 Comeback Player of the Year. At quarterback, it's the dynamic Michael Vick. Looking deep here for Flowers. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And this will be caught in the end zone for a Chargers touchdown. Zay Flowers, 54 yards. And the Chargers will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15. Minnesota now ready for their next possession. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting 3rd and about 4 to go. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Cousins from the gun on 3rd. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
I think the punter might start to get into a pretty good rhythm here if he keeps getting opportunities. But that's the last thing his team wants to have happen, right? The last thing you want to see is your punter feeling pretty good because he's out there all the time.
Yeah, first quarter only, but they're 0 for 2 on third down conversions to start this thing. That'll be a 47-yard punt, officially 5 on the return. And they will take over 1st and 10. Vic to throw it. He finds his man Johnson. So they'll get nothing out of that play, and it's 2nd down.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
There you have it, another challenge and another victory. Now remember, you can always replay challenges if you left any stars on the table.
Hey, folks, it's the coach here. Welcome back for another exciting matchup in Madden Ultimate Team. For this next challenge, you need to complete all the challenge goals to get the win. You can view the goals at any time from the pause menu.
A 1st down throw coming for Vic.
To finish this out, here's Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
We pick up this challenge in the 3rd quarter with less than 3 minutes left on the clock. You lead by a touchdown. You've got possession in your own territory. It's 2nd and short. Throw caught by Flowers. And they're going to speed things up here. Off the play fake, Vic. Well, the Commanders are going to get there as he's taken down. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. Play action now, Vic. And this is caught. It's Jimmy Graham. Look at the big fella go. And all the way home for a Broncos score. The 4th touchdown pass of the game for Michael Vick. And the Broncos go up by 2 touchdowns. When they drew that up, I don't think they envisioned it ending in a house call, but he got it and took it all the way home.
Really impressive run after the catch, wasn't it? That was really special by him. But let's face it, in today's NFL, those tight ends are often former wide receivers or maybe even sometimes bigger running backs. They just put them in a position to get a great matchup and make plays like that.
From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. First possession of the 2nd half now for Washington. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive. In particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, some guys, they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you've got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches. Out of the gun, they give to Robinson. And this is going to be a Commander's 1st down as he's got this up to about the 34-yard line.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10. To throw is Brissett. And that'll be incomplete.
And a smart play there. He's probably saying, I wish I would have done that on the last drive instead of throwing the interception.
2nd and 10 now. 3rd quarter action in Denver.
Hey, kill. Hey, kill.
Hand off to Robinson out of the shotgun. And he'll get about 2 there to the 36.
Whenever we talk about the best strong safeties, one word constantly comes up, and that's instincts. Being able to diagnose run or pass and make the appropriate moves.
He crashed down hard there. He was ready for that running play. pressure from his right, and he goes down hard, flat on his back. Bruce Smith in there to drop him for a 6-yard loss, and that will lead to 4th down. Before they can get the punt away, whistles as we've come to the end of the 3rd quarter of action. Welcome back now to Denver.
It's the Commanders in possession of the football, but they trail as we start this 4th quarter.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Now they go for it on 4th, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. Ron Rivera, the gambling type, but he comes up empty here. And the Broncos are going to get the football back in great field position. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Here's Michael Vick. Touchdown, Broncos. 5 touchdown passes now for Michael Vick.
And the Broncos have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter. So an important touchdown right there is now they're really beginning to pull away.
Yeah, and this was a tight game until not too...
The coach here, and welcome to this ultimate challenge. Sit back and relax. You're in for a real treat with this matchup. For this next challenge, you need to complete all the challenge goals to get the win. You can view the goals at any time from the pause menu.
And they'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive.
Let's send it down to Brandon Godden and Charles Davis for the call.
Coach, thank you. We pick up this challenge in the 3rd quarter with less than 3 minutes left on the clock. You're ahead by 4. Your opponent has the ball on your side of the field. 2nd and 8.
Two are going to hand this to Gaskin.
And that one blown up quickly, as he's going to be stopped before he can even get started.
The 3rd down now. Those last 2 plays indicative of how things have gone for them. Just nowhere to go on the ground and struggling to put up points.
A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. The Buffalo defense does its job, and it's 4th down.
How about this defense? They came up with a couple big plays in this sequence, and none better than the one right there, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
And the punter Bailey on now as he sends this one away.
Congratulations on yet another victory. Now, you can go right to the next challenge if there's another one available, or return to challenges to receive your reward.
Hey folks, it's the coach here. Welcome back for another exciting matchup in Madden Ultimate Team. For this next challenge, you need to complete all the challenge goals to get the win. You can view the goals at any time from the pause menu. Now let's hand it off to Brandon and Charles as we jump straight into the action.
We pick up this challenge in the third quarter with less than 3 minutes left on the clock. You're ahead 7 points, but your opponent has the ball just across midfield. As we get set, here's 2nd and 10. Working from the gun, here's Levis. He'll complete this one to Okonkwo. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. 5th catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a first down. Levis sets up to throw here. And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. Nicely done. Another one up, another one down. Keep grinding and keep racking up those wins.
Hey everybody, thanks for joining us today. I'm the coach, and this is Madden Ultimate Team. For this next challenge, you need to complete all the challenge goals to get the win. You can view the goals at any time from the pause menu.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Their defense was able to hold serve, albeit with a little help from that missed field goal as they settle in now 1st and 10.
And the offense moving quickly to the line.
Throwing on 2nd down, it's Purdy.
And he is not going to get away. The rush was too strong, and this is going to wind up a safety.
Well done. You've defeated this ultimate.
Hello, and welcome into this Madden Ultimate Team Showdown. I'm your host, the coach. For this next challenge, you need to complete all the challenge goals to get the win. You can view the goals at any time from the pause menu. With you for today's game is Brandon Godden and Charles Davis. I'll see you guys again at halftime.
We start this challenge off in the first quarter with 3 minutes remaining. Tie game 7-7. You've got the ball on your own 40. 1st and 10. The Browns drive about to get started. Now Manziel. Looking deep here for Flowers. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
He's got 1 touchdown pass already in this quarter, obviously looking for number 2, and definitely not playing the check down game.
Here's 2nd and 10. Here's Manziel. That is caught. It's Calvin Johnson. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 34. And this is caught. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Dalton Kincaid, 34 yards. And that'll just about do it for us in this one. You've notched another win, and the next challenge awaits as his guys have now moved out in front.
Hello, everyone. You're watching Ultimate Challenges, and I'm your host, the coach. For this next challenge, you need to complete all the challenge goals to get the win. You can view the goals at any time from the pause menu.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. This offense ready for the first drive of the third quarter. Well, quarters number 1 and 2 entertaining. We saw some good offense points put up, Charles, and all tied on the scoreboard.
And it sets us up for what could be a really fun second half because we've seen both sides score almost at will here in the first half. And now, here in the second half, getting the ball first, you've got to think, hey, we can go out and really run our offense the way we did in the first half. But if I'm a defensive player, all I'm thinking is, can I make a play to really help out my team and break this streak of them?
And this is caught. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. It's a gain of 35.
When you get into the second half of a tie ball game, you start realizing that every play takes on a bigger significance, and this is pretty significant right here. This is where you start putting the pressure on that secondary, and that's a job well done there.
And just like that, another ultimate challenge has been defeated. Savor the victory, if only for a moment, because you know there's always another challenge right around the corner.
Hey, folks, I'm your host, the coach. It's game time. It's Ultimate Team. It doesn't get any better than this. For this next challenge, you need to complete all the challenge goals to get the win. You can view the goals at any time from the pause menu.
Manziel.
Taking you the rest of the way. Here's Brandon Godden, and
That's caught inside the 20. A big play that time for Cleveland. 48 yards.
Well, partner, that's how you make a long drive suddenly not so long anymore. One big play, and they're already in field goal range with designs on getting more than that.
Nice job there getting the win. Next up, another challenge, of course.
hello, and welcome to this Madden Ultimate Team Showdown. I'm your host, the coach. For this next challenge, you need to complete all the challenge goals to get the win. You can view the goals at any time from the pause menu. Let's get back to Brandon and Charles for the call.
We will begin this challenge in the third quarter with 3 minutes remaining. You're ahead by just a field goal. You've got the ball at the 50-yard line, and it's 1st and 10. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And no way to get loose that time as Manziel goes down. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Second and long. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
Now a shot taken on third down, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on third down.
They're going to try and throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's going to pick up the Browns' first down, and they come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving and then some. Again, he'll drop to throw. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
I like the thought process there. They connected on a big play, and sometimes you find the defense vulnerable. So they went for the bigger shot, went for it all on that one. This time, they were ready for it.
Here's Johnson with a reception. Touchdown, Browns. Calvin Johnson, 29 yards, as his guys are able to extend their lead. That seemed pretty ideal there for the offense, Charles. You take a little bit of time off the clock here in the third quarter, decent length drive, and you pad your lead as well at the end of it.
And what it does is lets you feel like you're in control of this game, even more so than a two-touchdown lead, right? Because you have taken that time off, as you noted, which means they couldn't get you off the field. You ran your playbook the way you wanted to, and you gave your defense some rest. What a big-time drive in that situation.
Welcome, everybody. I'm the coach. Up next, another ultimate challenge on EA Sports. For this next challenge, you need to complete all the challenge goals to get the win. You can view the goals at any time from the pause menu. Let's join this one already in progress. Here's Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Coach, we will begin this challenge in the third quarter with 3 minutes remaining. You have a 3-point lead. You've got possession at midfield as we get set here, 1st and 10.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
That is caught. Kincaid with it.
They'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. A really good pickup of 28 yards.
As they began this drive, I was wondering how they were going to attack since they're playing with the lead. Would they continue to try and push the ball downfield? Well, after one play, it appears that the answer is yes.
They'll look to throw here on first down. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Tremendous field position there and a perfect time to do exactly what they did. Take a shot at the end zone. And they went for the big play, just unable to complete it.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. And this is caught. Touchdown, Cleveland. Calvin Johnson, a 22-yard touchdown ground.
And the Browns are able to extend their lead.
All right, you did it. You got the win. Congratulations. Keep that momentum going and tackle that next challenge.
Hello there, it's the coach with you here today, and this is an ultimate challenge. For this next challenge, you need to complete all the challenge goals to get the win. You can view the goals at any time from the pause menu. To finish this out, here's Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
So for this challenge, we're in the fourth quarter with 3 minutes to go. You're up by 2 scores, but your opponent has the ball just across midfield, 1st and 10.
Working out of the gun, Cousins. Throw caught there by Osborne. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. They're going to hurry back to the line now. On 1st and 10, Cousins. Over the middle, it's complete. And this will leave him a yard short. Pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. Cousins now on 2nd down. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. Here come the Vikings now as they get set on 1st down and 10. Cousins. And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him. And now they're in the hurry-up. 2nd down, Cousins. Under pressure, and they got to him again. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. And the pressure gets to him again. Cousins in the offense is going to stay out there. They're going to try on 4th down. Now Cousins. And it's going to be batted down. It will go the other way with a football. There you have it, another challenge and another victory. Now remember, you can always replay challenges if you left any stars on the table.
Hey, everybody. Thanks for joining us today. I'm the coach, and this is Madden Ultimate Team. For this next challenge, you need to complete all the challenge goals to get the win. You can view the goals at any time from the pause menu.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10, right at the 50-yard. Levis in trouble. Down he goes. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Levis back to throw. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
Well, partner, guaranteed they approach this play with the idea of making up ground to make 3rd down manageable. Unfortunately, with that incompletion, right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a big 3rd down play in order to pick up the yardage needed.
And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well.
And I think we'll probably see him go for it here on 4th down. No reason not to. Down a couple of scores, they have to try and make something good happen.
Desperation time now. Here's Levis. That is caught. And now off to the races down the right side. Touchdown, Titans. All right, not the result that you were hoping for. Don't sweat it, though. You can replay the... So this offense able to convert on 4th, and now a fresh set of downs here. 1st and 10. Levis to throw it. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. And quickly, they get to the line. 2nd down, here's Levis. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. And the ball's loose. Levis has it knocked free. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. Here's Levis. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Congratulations on yet another victory. Now, you can go right to the next challenge if there's another one available, or return to challenges to receive your reward.
The coach here, and welcome to this ultimate challenge. Sit back and relax. You're in for a real treat with this matchup. For this next challenge, you need to complete all the challenge goals to get the win. You can view the goals at any time from the pause menu. Let's send it down to Brandon Godden and Charles Davis for the call.
Coach, thank you. We begin this challenge in the fourth quarter with less than 3 minutes remaining. You're leading in this one. Your opponent has driven into your territory. Second and long. Richardson.
And his throw here is incomplete.
Down several scores and playing behind the chains is not the way to have success in this one. Right now, if you're the offensive line, your big concern, protecting your quarterback and giving him a chance to try and throw something downfield to pick up the needed yardage.
And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes. And they're going to at least line up to go for it here on fourth down. Fourth down, desperation time. Here's Richardson. Nicely done. Another one up, another one down. Keep grinding and keep racking up those wins.
Hello, everyone. You're watching Ultimate Challenges, and I'm your host, the coach. For this next challenge, you need to complete all the challenge goals to get the win. You can view the goals at any time from the pause menu. Since we're about to get underway, we'll kick it down to Brandon Godden and Charles Davis for the call.
Coach, we start this challenge off in the first quarter with 3 minutes remaining. We're still without a score, tied at 0. You've got the ball on your side of the field, and it's 1st and 10. He's got a man, complete. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Cole Carmichael, 81 yards. And the Eagles are on the board first here this afternoon. Well done. You've defeated this ultimate challenge. Now, if there are stars still available, you can always replay the challenge again. Otherwise, it's time to move on to the next one.
Hey, everybody, welcome. It's the coach with you here today for another edition of Madden Ultimate Team. For this next challenge, you need to complete all the challenge goals to get the win. You can